Hello YouTube, another fellow stackers, Midwest Stacker here with another unboxing from the desk. So a while back, well, not even a while, like, I don't know, 6 days ago, Silver Supplement put a video up about starting a Morgan graded collection. And I thought, tis the season, because I also started my second Morgan graded collection, or ungraded collection, and I do this about every, I don't know, 4 to 5 years. I try to challenge myself with putting together a collection of Morgans, just San Francisco, New Orleans, and Philadelphia. I skip the Carson cities, and I do also skip the really expensive key dates, the 1893 San Francisco. Oh, yeah, no, I don't own any of those. That would be nice. So the 1895 Philadelphia, I think that's like $52,000 for like a beat up, nasty, slicked over coin. So yeah, no, I skipped those, but I don't mind spending a couple $100, maybe even up to 400 on a good a Morgan. I love the design, and I challenge myself because it's fun. I'll go out on eBay and I put together. I usually try to buy the Philadelphia, New Orleans, and San Francisco all at the same time. Not necessarily from the same person or the same auction, but I try to buy those 3 coins from that year at the same time, just to try to challenge myself to find the best quality for the lowest price, and kind of, you know, do the whole auction thing like how eBay was meant to be, and not just a buy it now because we're impatient, greedy people. And I take my time, and I try to always outgrade that year's last graded coin. And this time around, I'm doing that, but I'm also looking for unique toning. I want to put together a set, mostly I should say, with unique toning. So I started this, and I work backwards, 1921 back to 1878. I think it's easier to find some of the newer ones relatively quick, where some of the older ones I want to see in person. I'm not going to buy those off eBay or something like that. I'm going to buy them from a local coin shop, or I'm going to go and talk to different people and see, you know, who's got it, or make deals online with people like in this community or other people I talk to. So it's a fun collection. It can get expensive, but if you negotiate your prices and you know what you're looking for, usually you can put together a set that will hold its value and increase over time. So for the last couple ones I've put together, I've done that. So, all right, enough talking. Let's get into this. Oh, well, helps if I cut through the whole thing, right? So, first coin is completely taped. And more tape and bubble wrap. There we go. So, let me get this to focus a little bit. Probably not, because it hates me, as always. Almost had it. Come on, baby. Oh, look, it wanted to. Really, right now? Okay, not going to play nice, so kind of pointless in doing a video if we're not going to focus. One of these days. There, I'll just zoom in. Sorry about that, guys. So, this is a 1921, I believe it's a D. Yes, I believe that's a D. So, this is the only year, I believe, yes, that it was Denver minted a Morgan. And you can see that some of the toning has started around the edge. nothing too fantastic here. The wings are in good condition. The feathers on the breastplate have been worn down, so quality is above average. Nothing too spectacular. You can't really see it in the video, but you can read Liberty very clearly. The hair looks good. There's no real deep scratches. There's some toning around the outside. The stars are all looking good, still high. There's some marks on the cheek right here, but it's not anything to really determine or lower the grade in any way, shape, or form. Things with the big, huge gashes and marks on the cheek really hurt these coins, and they're very prone to that because it's the high point in the coin or the worn hair. But everything on this looks really good. So very pleased with this one. We'll see how this tones out over the next couple of years. But it's got a good start. It's a nice. I like the gray color, not very lustery, but that's okay. It's still a good looking coin. So, all right, let's move that one to the side and see what the next one is. And of course, this one's got paperwork. And tape. And lots of tape. This level of tape is ridiculous. Okay, I can just slide it out now. Alright, this one has some very unique toning. And I picked this one up because it was a little bit cheaper and it has some unique toning, but I don't know until I get it in my hands if the toning was done purposely or if it actually toned naturally this way. So it's all very a brownish back through here and very, it's hard to see on the camera, but that's actually a blue color in there. It's kind of cool. It's very interesting. I don't know. Now that I get my loop out, I gotta see if this was done purposely or if it was natural. But it's very interesting that it's very definitive. I mean, it's very crisp lines around the raised areas in the face versus the background. You go, maybe see it's a little bluish purple in there. This is also a 1921, I believe, S. Well, I thought it was an S. It's supposed to be an S. Let me go back and look. Maybe that's my P. P has no mint mark, FYI. If anybody's looking to put a set together and they want a P, there's no mint P mark. It's just blank. So, again, stars look really good. Hair is very crisp and clean. Liberty is very easy to read. Wings, the feathers and the wings and down in here all look good. The breastplate is worn, but that's a very typical wearing spot for these coins. There's some detail still in there, but that's one of the first places that gets worn. Again, there's some scratching on the cheeks, but no deep gouges. Something right there. So yeah, I already have my other 1921 Philadelphia. That's why I believe this is supposed to be an S. There was no New Orleans mint for that year. So my 1921s are done. I'm going to start moving on my 1904s. And we'll look for 3 of those and put them together. The 1904 San Francisco is in very fine condition, is about an $80 coin. So that's going to be about $125 for what I'm looking for, possibly even $200. It goes, I think, like an MS-30 is right around the $4,000 to $5,000 range for that coin. So no MS-63 for me. Did I say MS-30? Sorry, MS-63 for me on that coin. There you go. There's a good view of it. So you can see some bag marks on the cheek. There's one good looking coin. Very cool. Alright guys, I drug this on long enough with my rambling and zooming problems. This has been Wes Stacker saying see you when I see you. Laters.